My name is Tomer. What I'll speak about my experience in the Israeli army. You probably heard a few things about the Israeli army. Some of them, few of them, true. Big part of them are half true, and most of them probably not true. I will only tell you about my experience as a soldier without any political interpretation. Just before I start, I just want to make it clear, in Israel, after high school, girls have to go to 2 years of military service, and boys have to go for 3 years, okay? So, I will tell you now, the first time when I met Palestinians. I will tell you 2 stories. The first story, it was in Hebron. I was 19 years old, and I had to guard for 6 hours. What I mean, it's like 6 hours. Like these 6 hours, not 6 seconds. So, of course, I was hungry. You're always hungry when you're a soldier. It was also very, very hot, with the helmet, everything, and of course, the most important thing, I was very, very bored. I mean, what can you do for 6 hours? So just when I was thinking what can I do, I saw a group of Palestinian kids running to my direction. Quickly, I realized that they were playing hide and seek, and I was like, that can be a good plan to entertain myself. I will join them. I mean, I really used to like hide and seek, and come on, who doesn't like it in like 8 or 10? They're really nice. You know, for me, imagine yourself, you're going in the desert, it's very, very, very hot, then you see a room with air conditioning and a cold beer waiting only for you. So that was more or less like my cold beer, this kid. So what I did, when one of them was counting, Wahad din Talate, I point the other way to hide, and the hide ran away exactly to the same point, to the same spot I pointed them. When he was finished counting, Tamania, Tisa, Ashara, I point to him where they were hiding, and he ran away to catch them. 1 second before I called them, I told him, go, he's coming to take you. And he ran away. That was really, really fun. And I remember there was also one Palestinian boy was always there. He was putting his shirt like this. And I don't know why I considered him as the bully of the neighborhood. Of course, he was just a nice boy. I know that every time when he came, I said to him, hi, and he told to me, hi. I mean, it was nice. So the second story when I met the Palestinians, it was a few months later. It was in Nablus, Shem. It was checkpoint, middle of the night, like 2-3 a.m., completely darkness. A checkpoint mean when like a car come, I stop him, I check his ID, I see if everything okay. Most of the time everything okay, and I send him away. So we said 2-3 a.m., completely darkness. I don't know how, but all my friends were sleeping in the car, and I found myself the only one who was awake. Again, it was also like the last time, that this time I can also go to here and to here. Again, I was bored, I was hungry, but especially I was tired, because I don't know when was the last time I was sleeping. So, just when I was struggling not to fall asleep, I saw light coming to my direction. Quickly, I realized it was a truck full of watermelons. Okay, I approached the driver. I asked him, Kif Halek, I mean, how are you? He answered me, Alhamdulillah, everything okay? And then I asked him, Jibilawiya, give me all this. He gave me his ID, everything was okay, and I just was about to send him away. Okay, go away. And then, how are you? Is everything okay? Are you cold? Are you thirsty? Can I help you in something? No. Go away. It's okay. You're probably tired. Go to your family. No problem. Are you sure? You know what? My truck's full of watermelon. I will give you one. I know, you are the soldiers, you are always angry. It probably make you feel better. No, go. It's okay, your family, everyone is waiting for you, probably need to get to sleep. So after 1 or 2 minutes of this ping pong, yes, no, yes, no, I convinced him to go away. And he went away. It didn't have to be nice to me. I mean, there was no reason for him to be nice. I mean, for what? And he chose to do it. In both stories, I was sure I would see him as an enemy, as a threat, as someone to come and bother his life, because sometimes that's what I was seen like. But it's not that I was not seen in Israeli. No one saw my helmet, no one saw my uniform, and in both cases, they didn't see my M16. In the first case, I was easily accepted as a friend, as part of the group. In the second case, I think he saw me like a student or something like that. You know what? He saw me like a human being. Just like that. Well, I don't want to sound naive, but these two cases make me believe in the possibility of coexistence. I mean, in the possibility. I learned in the army what a true friendship is. Okay? I remember I was a bit more than 18 and a half. It was a few months after I joined the army. We sat on a weekly debriefing. Our platoon commander, Moshe Cohen, sat on the middle of the circle. Few seconds of silence. He was looking in our eyes like this. And then he said, stop having tunnel vision, because in the end, you'll bang your head on the wall, What he meant to say, I mean, in this week, we acted very selfishly. Everyone was caring mostly about himself and didn't think about the others. So now, let you give you an example when it happened. It was summer of 2006, the end of the Lebanon war, and we were assigned to a guard duty. What I mean, the border was erupted, and we had to guard that no one was crossing the border, because everyone could do it easily. How it was done? Each platoon was divided into 2 bushes. Okay? In each bushes, 3 or 4 soldiers on the front of the bush, and 2 on the back. It was Saturday morning, a few hours before we were assigned to go for 3 days in the bushes. I remember. I was chilling with my friend trying to relax before it was starting. And then Gil, my friend, came and started shouting at me, ta 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 ta. And I woke up, and I also started to shout at him. And we made a lot of noise. Wow. I was so furious at him, and he also was so furious at me. For example, I wished him to lose both his legs, both his hands, and also his head. Really, you cannot imagine how much we hated each other in that moment. The only thing that at that moment we couldn't agree on was that we don't want to be in the same bush together. The only thing. But thanks to our lovely commander, Moshe Cohen, the same Moshe, it's not just that we were in the same bush together. We had to go there alone, on the back of the bush, completely dependent on each other. Completely. So imagine yourself, you're going to this mission with someone that in that moment is your worst enemy. And just let me explain you, when I mean going to the bush, it's not just you're going to play soccer with him in the same team. It's like sitting. You have this space, I mean less space than this chair, like these 3 days. It's hot, your helmet is your head, you're already nervous when you enter the bushes. It doesn't matter what. So both of us enter the bushes, already nervous and angry on each other together. What I did, what you are doing, I look at the mirror and I ask myself, well, Tomer, if this guy hates you so much in that moment, you must have done something wrong. So I was starting to ask myself, And let's see what happened in the bush in these 3 days. We were sitting like this, hardly able to move, and then Gil, can you please take out my sunscreen from the vest? And he said, oh, okay. He took it, and I like girls make up every morning, and then hey, you can take it back, yeah, and put it back, and then after a minute, Gil, can you please take out my book from the vest? And he took out, and The World is Flat by Thomas Friedman, very interesting. And after a minute, Gil, I forgot the spot over here, can you please take it out again? And he took the sunscreen, and I like, oh, now it's better. And Gil, okay, and then he put it back. That's more or less how it was it. We also cooperated in like the ways to get food together and everything you imagine, everything that we have to do in these 3 days, we had to cooperate because we were either able to move or to talk. So you can also already imagine, according to my example, that we ended up these 3 days as the best friend that can be. And why? Because first we understood that we were stuck together for 3 days. In order to survive, we had to put aside the fight that we had and cooperate. And second, because we understood, and I think like unconsciously, the conversation of my commander a few months earlier influenced us. So that was the first time when I understood in the army what is a true friend. And there are many other examples which I can give you. So I spoke now very shortly, I tried to do it very shortly about my experience in the army. I have much more other stories to tell you. But this is, for now, I think this is enough. Thank you very much for listening.